First match of the night, man. This one, CM Punk versus the War Dog himself, Wardlow. As the commentators in that prepackaged said, the conductor of violence, Wardlow, the War Dog himself with a badass new shirt, badass new in-ring gear, and really showed out, man. This match was really, to me, I think that I know it's been a while, and I know we've seen that he's a star, but tonight a true star was born with Wardlow. The guy had a breakout night, in my opinion. Not to spoil it, but we're gonna announce it now. I mean, he was our breakout, our top performer of the year, or excuse me, top performer of the night, but picked as our breakout star of the year, Wardlow.
Yeah.
And this match, this loss, I guess, kind of cheap loss with the roll-up finish, does not do him any harm. It just is leading to the adding fuel to the already burning fire of the turmoil between him and MJF, man. I know you got to be just like salivating over this match so far, man.
Oh, dude. Wardlow dominated Steely Phil tonight. It wasn't even close. This looked like one of his squash matches,
It did.
Ultimately, MJF is what cost Wardlow the win. He would have pinned him 5 minutes before that if MJF didn't get involved. I mean, he hit him with five suplexes or 5 power bombs, before that. And then he hits 2 more, and then Punk gets the pin. But
then one through the table.
Yeah, which is insane. And again, Wardlow looked like an absolute machine, and it's kind of unfortunate that he had to take a loss. But like you said, this is building a story. This is building him turning on MJF and becoming a single superstar, which we all think he's going to be.
We know he's going to be.
Exactly. We know it. It's already there. And I think tonight you started hearing the crowd, like they were cheering it. They want it. They want to cheer for Wardlow. And I think in the next couple of weeks, they're going to have their wish granted because it's coming.
Cleveland rocks, baby. The beach break. What's next after CM Punk taking on Sean Spears next week? MJF is the next in line, unless Wardlow has something to say with it. This one, I was honestly a little surprised. A 16-match winning streak for Wardlow, average match at 1 minute 45 seconds, as the announcer said. I was a little surprised how long this went, but it was a great test for both competitors. A big guy like Wardlow for CM Punk here in AEW, a fresh face, and then Wardlow with CM Punk, taking him to the limits for a while. And then obviously the War Dog just turned it up a notch and, put away the best in the world. And he literally was ragdolling him. He was limp as all get out.
I've never seen Punk take a beating like that at any point in his career. And I've been watching Punk since he was in Ring of Honor, and I've never seen that. And that was a special moment. It's a shame that MJF had to tarnish it with his disgusting behavior and his want for revenge. But man, it was just great.
MJF was
to see Wardlow do that.
So great ringside. He is so annoying and so great ringside, MJF.
Yeah.
Just eating up the crowd and then just antagonizing Wardlow to just do more and more and more. I like that spot. We were trying to book how this one would go because of the way CM Punk screwed over MJF last week. We thought MJF would screw over CM Punk in some way, but I'm glad that they built this to a match and an actual match. But no matter who you book it or how you book it, I hate roll-up finishes. I don't care if it, I just cannot stand roll-up finishes. And we kept seeing kind of some potentially happen with the Acclaim and with Sammy, like those matches. It despises me to see 2 competitors go battle it out, give it them all, and then have some kind of, to me, it's a cheap finish. A roll-up finish is a heel move, in my opinion. A picture-in-picture is a heel move. And so both of these...
Now, a roll finish during picture-in-picture is the ultimate move.
Yeah, picture-in-picture is also the heel move. But, man, I cannot stand roll-up finishes. But all in all, man, the War Dog deserved it. It deserved these high praises. He had quite the spotlight here at Dynamite Download. Both Bonds and myself gave him the Dynamite top performer of the night. The guy showed up. A star is born tonight, and he went against the best in the world, and he showed up and he beat the best in the world. In my mind, he has that victory over him because there's no reason he should have not had that victory over CM Punk. But it's going to give us the best payoff at all with Wardlow just squishing MJF down like a little bug.
You just take his Dynamite ring with him too. Just take the ring and just eat it after the match. Spit it out on him. Just
throw it in the crowd.
Throw it into the crowd. Oh, geez. Oh man, but you're right, dude. If Star was born tonight, I think that people were going nuts about it on social. People were going nuts about it, and you could hear it you could hear it on TV. You know how loud the crowd was, especially after the pin and after Wardlow basically Supermaned MJF's hand. You know, like that was nuts. And yeah, he pulled the General Zod on him, dude, and it was pretty sweet. And I don't know how they can function together for much longer. It's just not going to work. So it's just not being built up perfectly.
How could you someone literally poking the bear, poke the bear, and then just kind of take that, man? He's just going to destroy, starting with Sean Spears, in my opinion.
Sean, I do not envy him next week.
No, I do not envy him.